It is the 15th of March and I've just experienced Toxicator for the first time. I've done a Toxicator opening day video, so make sure to check that out before this one. But in this video, I'm just going to check out all of the changes around the park, single rider additions, check out the ride availability, just see how the park's doing, all the changes they made over the 2024 close season. So join me as we go around Alton Towers for the first day in 2025. As we're here, might as well check out Galactica first. It still hasn't had a repaint or even a clean properly over this past season, which is a bit disappointing. But at least the fog effects on the portal is working. So it looks like they're boarding single riders through Station 2. Not sure how this is going to work.
Your first stop is a mysterious place that we call the second.
Probably one of the weirdest rides I've had on Galactica. So I got down to the merge point, which is looking quite tired. Even the A has fallen off, it just says Galactic now. I got to the merge point using the single rider and fast pass entrance because Galactica now has a single rider entrance, which is great. Get to the merge point and there's no separation between fast pass and single riders. The person at the merge point didn't check any fast pass holders, so even if I was there with a group, I could have probably just walked through the fast pass queue, which is a bit odd. I was just directed the same way as the fast pass holders into Station 2, and then the regular queue is directed into Station 1. So I was on the right side, and then again, we just weren't split up. There was empty seats going around on the train before mine. I could have just gone through, and there was another single rider next to me. We could have taken those seats, but they just weren't separating it, which is odd. So good that I got on the ride in about 15 minutes, when it looked to be about a 50-minute queue, but also strange that the single rider queue clearly isn't operating properly at the moment. Anyway, got into the station, clearly the ride is struggling. Station 1 on the left hand side just could not get going. The whole time I was standing in the station, it just kind of kept going up and down, gates closing, people going on and off again. And even on my side, we sat down, it lifted up about halfway, came back down, had to recheck the restraints and get lifted up, and we left. But yeah, Station 1 was not doing a good job. And then since my ride, they've actually just closed it. You can see the staff members down there. There's nothing going around the track. It's a shame. I really like Galactica. People love to hate on it, but I think it's so overhated. It's the first B&M flyer. It's really complex. It's a nice, enjoyable ride. It's not the fastest or the most intense, but I really enjoy every ride I get on it, and I hope they don't get rid of it. I would guess that its days probably are numbered, given how much trouble it was having in the station and given how complex of a coaster it is. It could be done within 5 years, or it could be on for a retrack or a refresh within the next couple of years, and it could live on for another 10 to 15 years. You never know. But for the meantime, get your rides in on Galactica before they either get rid of it or retheme it. Toxicator's looking great. I think it fills out this last corner of Forbidden Valley perfectly. Make sure to check out my previous video if you want to see what I think of it. Here we are with the Nemesis creature, which also seems to be down. Train on the brake run, and the eye is closed, which means it's sleeping. Still people queuing up at the top. I think it was on about a 60-minute queue earlier, so I guess they don't want to lose out on all the time they've already spent queuing. The ride availability so far this morning hasn't been fantastic. It took quite a while for all the rides to open. Toxicator opened 50 minutes early, which was great, but 13, Rita and Nemesis all took a while to open, and now Galactica and Nemesis are both experiencing a temporary delay. So not the best start to the season. This might just be, this last hour that's been bad. Hopefully the rest of the day can be better. We'll have to wait and see. I've just checked the app and Wicker Man is also closed. But the bad thing about Galactica and Nemesis both being closed is that you walk to this corner of the park and there's not a coaster to ride. So you have to walk all the way back to a different area if you want to ride a roller coaster. So very frustrating for those who are desperate to ride. For me at the moment, I'm just happy to take in the vibes and see the updates around the park. And closed for 2 years and still closed for 1 more month most likely. The Sky Ride has been confirmed to be opening next month in April. Don't have a date yet, but they spent a lot of money on the foundations, on the support, on the whole ride itself. I'm so thankful it's coming back. It's just a shame it's taking this long because this park is huge and getting across from each side of the valley is an absolute trek. Even if the coasters aren't working, Forbidden Valley does look exquisite with all the work they did last year for the opening of Nemesis Reborn. Love the helicopter. All the way down through into the Nemesis containment zone. Nemesis Subterra here on a 45-minute queue, and that's what happens when both roller coasters are closed. We're going to head out of Forbidden Valley now. explore the rest of the park. It's crazy, it's already been 2 years since the Curse Alton Manor was open. It's on a 20-minute queue at the moment. That shows how busy the park is because this dark ride absolutely eats through people. But again, I do love the direction Alton Towers have taken with what they've updated. It's just that so much else also needs updating because they neglected the park for so many years. Let's continue on through Catania Canyon. Just want to quickly say at least all the smoke effects are working. And all the way up through Catania Canyon we've got brand new fencing as well, which looks very smart. Along with the Sky Ride, the Rapids and Hex are also still not quite ready for the season. They should be opening in April as well. All of these catwalks and boards are new for this year. Just in case the boat gets stuck here, needs to be evacuated. And it all looks freshened up down towards the waterfalls as well. It's just a shame it's not quite open yet. Even though the rapids aren't open yet, I thoroughly enjoyed my walk through Catania Canyon. The Runaway Mine Train was available, but it probably had about a 30 to 40 minute queue. I'm not doing that. I think it's just the music in Catania Canyon I love. There's a lovely loop. Just spending time in there is enjoyable. Just wish there was a ride to sit on and enjoy. Into Mutiny Bay now. I would love to go and have a quick ride on Wicker Man, but it's one of the only rides now that doesn't have a single rider queue. So it'll be a 55 minute if I want to go at the moment, which I don't think I do. I think I'm going to keep walking around, see what I can bump into, see what the updates are, and then maybe come back for Wicker Man a little bit.
Hello, how are you?
It is great at least to see the flames back on. I did just snap a couple of shots there of Wicker Man, and as I was waiting around, the queue jumped up to 75 minutes, so definitely not at the moment. I will get a ride on there later because it's one of my favourite themed coasters in the whole of the UK. I love the theme of Wicker Man, but I have to leave it. Maybe when it gets dark, maybe when it gets a bit faster as well this evening. We'll see. For now, I'm going to head over to X Sector and check out Oblivion and the Smiler. I would love to get a ride on the Smiler. They do have a single rider queue, so I'm going to check that out quickly. But I think the main queue is going to be like 70 minutes as well. So I was about right, it's minus on 80 minutes. You can see down there, the single rider queue's just coming out of the building. So it's not too bad now, I reckon it's probably about 40 minutes though. $35 for Oblivion. Not bad, I mean it's got pretty good throughput this coaster, even though it is short. Single rider added on the left there with the fast track and ride access pass. And in this area here, still empty at the moment, apart from these closed off food locations. This is crying out for a flat ride right here. I think the top speed would have looked equally as good here as it does in Forbidden Valley. So maybe next year, though I doubt it. Just waiting around Oblivion because I'm going to meet up with some other enthusiasts, and Oblivion ceased operation. Looks like they're going to have to evac them just from outside the station there. There's no one actually on the lift hill, which is a good thing, but I wish I was on that train. I'd love to be evac'd. Still there, still stuck. They've just evac'd the queue. I'm guessing they're going to be trying to evac these guys as soon as possible. Ride availability hasn't been fantastic. Galactica's still down. I can see that Rita's also down on the app. So yeah, first day of the season, availability again, similar to last year, not fantastic. Just jumped on the Smiler there with some friends. I say jumped, we used a single rider line and it took about an hour, so it wasn't quick at all. But enjoyed it. It's an enjoyable coaster. It is rough. The second half of the second half, that final inversion or two, is not great. But I think it's a fun ride. The variety of the inversions is fun, and the 2 air tunnels is also pretty good. I just wish it picked up on the second lift hill quicker and didn't leave you sitting there for so long, because it does kill the pacing of the ride. other than that, it's alright. Got a bit of vlogception here. Yeah, too many geeks filling up all the single rider lines. Oblivion still closed. Rita and 13 are also closed. Rita's been closed like literally all day. I just don't understand how they've had 3 months to sort out the ride availability and it's still so poor. This is what drives up the single rider line so much. Like, it's definitely gone down a bit from when we joined it, but 60 minutes for a single rider is kind of crazy. Just found their way into the roller coaster restaurant. Andy's freezing and hungry. So instead of going to Pizza Pass, we tried to come here. Never been here before. It smells amazing, nice and warm, looks great. Apparently the food is good as well, so give it a try. We've got a little ordering menu here. Small plates. Andy was saying something's alright, but he's going for this one. It's black burger.
Yeah, well, I know what I want.
I'm gonna go for this one, I think. What did you guys go for?
I went for the New Orleans burger, fire burger, like a pizza burger.
Pizza burger. That one looked good, yeah. That one, I like that one. Mozzarella stick. I think Andy went for the pulled pork burger. Is there some sort of show starting? Oh, we've got Eve. Oh, that's great. The ride might not be working, but she's still in the roller coaster restaurant. We've got a bit of a light show going on as well. It's like a club in here. I feel like I'm in a club. We came in just in time. There's a bit of a queue at the door now. You can see it coming down. If you order at this table here in the corner under the Wicker Man model, your food will go through 3 inversions. I ordered my last, but it's come first, so I got the buttermilk fried chicken one with mac and cheese. But it's like a sealed burger. It's well cool, and curly fries as well. Turns out that wasn't mine, it was actually Darren's. It was a beef burger, I ordered a chicken burger, so I looked at it, I was like, that's not mine. But also because they're sealed, it's kind of hard to see what's actually in the burger. So pass it over to him. I'm still waiting for my chicken. We're on for another show. Looks like we've got Nemesis this time. I like it. It's well done. Like, it is a gimmick, but it's a well done gimmick. And I'm enjoying my time in it. I think this one is mine now. The buttermilk fried chicken burger with mac and cheese. I'm going to cut it in half, and if it's not mine, it's Sam's.
And then he's got the... Oh, wow, look at that.
It looks alright. It doesn't look most appetizing, but it tastes really nice. I've got buttermilk fried chicken and mac and cheese in it.
That looks amazing, yeah.
With the curly fries as well. It's really tasty. Enjoying it. Really enjoy and really rated the roller coaster restaurant. My burger was well nice. Nice atmosphere. And I think with the Merlin Pass discount, it was like £13.50 for a nice burger and curly fries. It's really not too bad. You guys enjoyed your burgers?
Yeah, it was good. Really tasty, actually, and good value, I thought.
Yeah? Same for you, Sam?
Yeah, I was just saying, it's a similar price to the Burger Kitchen, so why would you eat there when you could eat here? So we had a great meal, didn't we?
We did.
So yeah, really good. The ambience there as well, fantastic. So
yeah,
be there.
We had Galactica, Nemesis, and then Oblivion as well at the end.
I think it's like every 10 minutes or so.
It was good.
In fact, they've got another one going on then. So yeah, really good. Definitely recommend.
Enjoyed it.
Pumping out the tunes in there.
Yeah, all the tunes were good. They're saying they got a new menu, which I think the guys tried yesterday when they were here for the Toxicator event. And they've also got a new ordering system, which I showed you on these little mini iPads. So you order on there, pay, but they do need to come over and put your discount in for you. So make sure they do that, so you do get your discount. It's obviously 20%. Makes it worthwhile. Unfortunately, coming out, not great. Galactica has been down pretty much most of the day. The only time it's been open is when I got on my ride on it this morning. And then Toxicator is also still closed. Well, not still closed, has been closed for about an hour. I've been watching it on the app. So this whole area is kind of closed off and a bit dead. I mean, we were obviously busy in here, so we're out here, but like, there's no one here now. They just closed off the area. We'd like to go and get a ride in Nemesis, but because Galactica and Toxicator are both closed, Nemesis is on a 95-minute queue, and it's just a bit sad, really. Right, so they took us back up through here. They had to escort us, so they closed it all off. Basically, there's sewage outside Toxicator. It's all flooded in the little tunnel underneath. It's a crying shame really, because I really enjoyed my ride on that this morning, and the guys I'm with, Sam, Andy and Darren, didn't get to go on it because they arrived a little bit late and they were dealing with the massive queue. So they were planning to go on it after lunch or early dinner at the roller coaster restaurant, and now they can't because the whole thing is shut off. And I think they're trying to get people basically only up at the entrance of Forbidden Valley. They're not really happy with people even down here. Like there's loads of stuff ushering people up, so I think they're probably gonna head up in a bit. But like, they wouldn't even let me fill this up because they just didn't want us hanging around there, because I think it's not a good look to have your Toxicator is now covered in toxic waste, literally, on the day of opening. See, this is what happens when everything else in Forbidden Valley is closed. You've got Nemesis on 85 minutes. It was on 100 earlier, but it's gone down a little bit. Wicker Man's on 110. I didn't notice. New waterfalls. I swear this weren't here. This is new. I just heard it. It's great. Woo! Waterfalls! So Matt just pointed out, because Toxicator's down, on the tubes on the side, the screens, they've got someone working on it, which is, I mean, it's upsetting it's closed, but it's actually quite funny that they thought of that. The gun from last year looks even better than when I was here on opening day. They've added extra cables to it. And then it also makes the sound like a shooting sound when Nemesis goes over the zero-G roll, or the corkscrew, sorry. Toxicator's just started running again. Maybe they've cleaned out the sewage down there. Nemesis looks great. We're about 50 minutes into the queue now. Excited for my ride on this. I only got 2 rides on this last year. That was opening day, so excited to ride it again. Maybe they've sorted out the sewage over by Toxicator. I'll get back on it. Sam, Andy and Darren can actually get their ride. Wow, it's been a full year since I've been in this station. I'm very, very happy to be back. It looks great, sounds great. Love the soundtrack. Very excited for my first ride of the season on Nemesis Reborn. Getting on the back row. Well, second to back.
Let's do Sam's face.
That was an absolutely fantastic ride on Nemesis Reborn. I loved it. I forgot how good of a ride it is. It's been over a year since I've ridden it, and it is the best ride in this park. I mean, I haven't been on Wicker Man today, but I think it's easy for me to say that. It was so whippy, so powerful, intense, forceful, smooth, apart from that last turn, which is pretty shaky. I'm sorry you can't see me, and you probably can't hear me, but it was great. Toxicator's reopened, so we're going on now. So, got the end of the queue line here.
We went all the way up there earlier.
Really?
At least not queuing back through that bit again, but I reckon it's probably going to be 40-minute queue from here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably. Not too bad. I'm excited for Sam's first experience on Toxicator.
What's going on?
Darren's already done it twice, so I don't know why he's doing it. I'm on the same side as he was earlier, but at night time now. Just as good as it was this morning. I mean, I guess you don't need to watch my previous vlog now if you haven't already. You've seen us go on it. It's a great ride, even better at night. The whole of Forbidden Valley, I have to say this is what Alton Towers have done very well. You've got the blue lights on Galactica, the red lights on Nemesis, and the green lights on Toxicator. It's a great mix, they all look fantastic. The festoons all around as well. It's a really nice area. When all the rides are working, it's great. It looks like Galactica's also just started cycling. It's literally 20 minutes before park closes, so maybe Sam will get to ride on that, we'll see. But it's been great. I think it's a great addition. It looks great at night, it's a great night ride. Not too intense, If you feel like you get motion sick, you might be alright in this one. I mean, take a Dramamine beforehand, and you should be alright.
Honestly.
What did you think? You finally got your ride. That was your first ride, and it was a night ride. What did you think?
Mate, honestly, that's blown me away. I would just say it's the best flat ride in the park, but that's not really saying much because there's no flat rides here. But that's the best flat ride in the UK, in my opinion. That is incredible.
Well, that's a bold statement, but I also kind of agree. What else would beat that?
A gyro swing at Blackpool, but that's a bit of a touchy subject. Let's not talk about that one. But yeah, honestly, it's just about a mile, isn't it? Like, it's not too dizzy.
Yeah.
As you just kind of start to feel it, the ride's done. So yeah, incredible. Especially at night. If you come down here at night and check out that view.
100%.
Yeah, amazing.
Awesome. This is where it all was earlier. All down here was flooded. The pipes down there just burst. I'm really impressed that they've got it open so quickly. It was literally probably like maybe 3 hours, and they sorted it all out. I was saying I was not expecting them to get it ready for today. I thought they might not even open it tomorrow, but the fact that they got it all cleaned up, sorted out, reopened it again, I'm quite impressed. The UV glow paint around here looks nice as well. Even though it is just concrete, they have dressed it up well. Looks good, all splattered, toxic. It's been a bit of a bitty day. I think I had a good start with Toxicator and Galactica straight away. But the ride availability for the rest of the day has been pretty shocking. I'm sure you would have already realised that we haven't even been to Dark Forest, and that's because Rita basically has not opened today, and 13 has been closed for most of the day. And there's no point trekking all the way over there just to show you 2 closed coasters. I mean, you don't have any other rides there, and both the coasters are closed. It's just an absolute dead spot in the park. I think the park has pulled it out of the bag this evening. Getting Toxicator cleaned up and working again, I was very impressed by. I was not expecting that to happen. Galactica has also just reopened literally for the last probably 10 minutes of the day. It's 10 to 8, and that's the first train I've seen with people on since about 12 PM this afternoon. So they've really tried. I think there's just been some extenuating circumstances that kind of been out of their control. I think ride availability they could have made better. God, I'm very blue. It's just a shame about some other things that weren't in their control. It's been a great day with these guys. Subscribe to Adventure Me, Darren, Coaster Crazy, Andy, and Dive Loop Coasters, Sam. They've been a great pals today. We've had a great time. Hopefully Towers can continue working on things this season, get things a little bit better in the next couple of weeks, but we'll see. If you have enjoyed, please do subscribe and leave a like, and I will see you in the next one.